So I just caught this beautiful rainbow trout. I want to show you guys how I gut them for baking. With trout, you could fillet them, but I really don't bother because you just throw it in the oven, bake it up, whatever you want to do, and or even over a campfire or whatever. But once you cook it, it's so much easier to just take the bone right out. But when you fillet it, sometimes the rib bones kind of get in there and stuff, and I find it's a higher quality meat if I don't fillet it. So I always make sure I try to keep my fish clean and off the sand. And what I do, take my knife out, and then I just take my fish. I hold it, make sure that you don't cut yourself. Get a good sharp knife, and there's a hole right there. I put my knife right in there, and I just zip it up. There's a little bone here that you just have to cut through, and then you can zip it right up. Just take care not to get yourself on the way up. And I go right all the way up. And I actually keep the heads on. Sometimes I'll cut them off or whatever, but get my thumb in there. Okay, and then all the guts come out. So here's all the guts. You could take these out, put them on a hook and fish with them if you want. Make sure you don't lose your fish in the river, and make sure that you put your knife on the shore too so you don't lose that. Rip those guts out. Okay, and there's, you know, all different stuff. The heart and stuff is up here. I slap that thing on a hook, you'd catch a fish, no problem. Fish are pretty cannibalistic, so they'll eat. And then that vein right there, the intestines, so you just take that. I usually throw it back in the river, let the fish and crawfish eat it. And then in here, oh, there's the little swim bladder there, which is always fun. It makes actually pretty good glue, so usually when I'm in a place where I can bring these home, I'll save them, and you make glue out of them. But what I do is I get my thumb in there and run it along the spine and get that vein out of there, that blood vein, and just get that along the spine. Make sure that you don't lose your fish in the river. Give it a good rinse. Okay, get everything out of there. And there you go, no mess. Nice and clean. There's a couple things up here, no big deal. But absolutely beautiful fish, and that's a good meal for one. Right there, good amount of protein, good amount of fat. Amazing. And what I'll do is just go home, spice this up. Sometimes when I'm out in the woods, I like to put some pine or balsam fir branches, some needles inside. Gives it good flavor, a little bit of salt, a little bit of lemon juice, and good to go. So get out there and have fun, catch a fish.